Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 6:30, the last day of June. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter as Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham. And I do invite you to click on that link right there on the Facebook side. Join me on camera. I say Facebook side because it's also on Twitter right now as we speak, and also YouTube on the Durham Skywriter, the new Durham. In fact, let me put on my banner because I do have a new phone number. And let's see, there it is. There you go. So the new phone number and the new Durham Skywriter YouTube channel. Okay, so usually I start out the show taking items from the Durham Skywriter pages and telling you what's happening, but I'm going to do something a little unusual because I just came back from Catawba Farms and talked with Delphine. I just called her a couple of minutes ago. She said, go ahead and make the announcement that they still have food left. So I was there at 10 o'clock this morning picking up free produce, which they're giving away right now as we speak. So if you are in need, even if you just want some free fruits and vegetables, Catawba Farm is at 2080 Sawmill Creek Parkway. It's off of Old Oxford Highway, as if you're going to Stagville. In fact, bit of history there. As you probably know, Stagville was one of the largest, if not the largest, plantation in North Carolina. So this land was actually part of the original land. And of course, it was split up. You know, some went to Trayburn, some went to the Triangle Land Conservancy, et cetera, et cetera. So this was actually part of the Stagville plantation. So it's wonderful to see Black people take over land and creating opportunities for themselves, ourselves. So there you go. So let me show you what I just got. And the reason I'm doing this now, usually I do a separate show with the different grocery and produce hauls, but I want to encourage you to head over there. Again, 2080 Sawmill Creek Parkway. I don't mind if you watch the rest of my show later. That's fine. But let me just get you started. So let's see. Oh, okay. So Farmer Food Share. Let's see. Nice. Okay, a shout out to the Carolina Farm Stewardship Association. Yes. Okay, let me get started. Okay, so look at this. Oh, beautiful eggs. A dozen gorgeous brown eggs. Extra large, grade A. Yes. Also, now this is my first time going through the boxes. I literally just got home. So let's see. Lettuce, nicely packaged lettuce, some beautiful lettuce. I think I have a salad on the way. Ooh, look at this. From Eno River Farm in Hillsboro, blueberries. Look how beautiful it. Can you see how beautiful these are? Gorgeous. Also, nice. Okay, sweet potatoes, a whole bag of them. Again, 2080 Sawmill Creek Parkway. Head over there right now if you want some free produce. Gorgeous sweet potatoes. Like, have about 8 or 9 of them. Beautiful. Another shout out to Delphine and her crew. This is just incredible. Squash, a couple of yellow squash. I love these with onions. Put them in a pan and stir them around, and that's some good eating. Serious. Also, I love corn. Look at all this corn. I can't even pick them all up, but a bunch of corn, and there's 3 left. So 6 ears of corn. Oops. Fresh off the farm. This is, I love it. I love it. I love it. And a couple of these. I'm not sure what this is. If you happen to know what this is, put it in the comments. Oh, Tachi's here. Hey, Tachi. She's saying, hey, Pat. I'm starting out the show with a produce haul. There is I don't know if you heard me talk about 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 Farm, it's run in part by 𝗕𝗨𝗟, who used to be 𝗕𝗨𝗟 𝗖𝗜𝗧𝗬, who used to be the head of the Durham County Cooperative Extension. So she has this organization now, and they have this farm. It was part of the largest plantation in North Carolina. The land was split up. Historic Stagville still exists as a nonprofit, like a showcase, to show the lives of the enslaved people and the people who own them, et cetera, et cetera. So 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 Farm was taken over by the Triangle Land Conservancy, and the 𝗕𝗨𝗟, UCAN, Urban Community Agronomics, I forget. But anyway, UCAN. And so I'll be able to tell you as I go through my notes, my show notes. So anyway, they're taking over this farm and they're growing produce. They're showing young people all about food. They're going to have programming. In fact, when you go to pick up this free produce, stop by there. You might want to become involved because this is a nonprofit and they're going to have programming for children, for teens, for adults, and for seniors. So you might want to check this out. Stay tuned. So whatever this is, there's a couple of these included. So I think it's a turnip. No, let me know. I don't know. Anyway, so got the corn. So head over that way right now, folks. 2080 Sawmill Creek Parkway. 𝗕𝗨𝗟 says they still have plenty left. I'm going to put these back in the box. So I have the yellow squash. I've got the sweet potatoes. Also, blueberries from Eno River Farm in Hillsboro. And gorgeous lettuce. Last but not least, a dozen gorgeous eggs. Oh, let me give them credit. Lotta's Egg Ranch. So, also in Hillsboro. Okay, because 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 Farm is actually on the north end of Durham, not on the south, but on the north. So, yeah, so they're connected with people in Hillsboro. Nice. So anyway, now I'm going to go back to my regularly scheduled programming and telling you what's happening today in Durham. But I did want to let you know about this free produce that they are giving away, that they want you to come get, basically, because 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 said, tell them to come on down. That address again is 2080 Sawmill Creek Parkway. Okay, now let's continue with the show. Let's see. I'm going to take things from the pages of the Durham Skywriter. I say pages, it's a website, durhamskywriter.com. I still refer to it as if it were a printed newspaper. So let's go to the Word page. That is a nonprofit and government information page. All kinds of programming. There's services. There's projects, things that can help you, ways to get your water bill paid, help with your mortgage, all kinds of help. So definitely check this out by going to the Word page of the Durham Skywriter. Let's see. Now, I just spoke to the folks at Book Harvest. I called them because I had been announcing that they had culturally exclusive books, culturally inclusive books, sitting out on these beautiful shelves 24/7 outside of their office. So Book Harvest is at 2501 University Drive. Their full name is the Book Harvest Rapid Response Center. So they have these wonderful books. They have books in English and Spanish. That's what they mean by culturally inclusive. They have books for from dinkies all the way up through high school age kids. So you can actually take your kids there any time of the day, 24/7. The child can choose a book or two, keep the book forever, return it, whatever. And they can, now that it's getting hot, your child might want to just sit under a tree or in the room under the air conditioner or whatever, and maybe read a book and thwart that, what they call the summer slide, which means kids who do not read throughout the whole summer, when they go back to school, the teachers realize, this child has not been reading because he's forgotten how to read. So keep your kids on point with reading by getting them books. Okay, let's see. The Board of Elections, this is really interesting. Let me find it. Let's see. I'm looking at under city. That's county, isn't it? Durham County. There it is. Let's see. How come I can't? There's so much on this page now. I can't even find it. But basically, there it is. So they're looking to hire precinct officials to work with the election day activities. I know it's not time to vote just yet, but here's the thing. They are hiring people who want to work on election day. You do have to be trained, of course, and you make sure that everything runs smoothly and that people are, with the signatures and, going through the whole routine. So you can click on the link that I provide for more information. And also you can set up a day and time for an interview. And then if you're chosen to continue following the interview, then they'll send you an application packet. And just be aware that you will have to go through some training. So check that out as soon as possible if you're interested. Also, the Durham County libraries are all open until 6 this evening, and that does include Bragtown. And let me tell you about the lifeguard situation. Indie Week's cover story is all about the lifeguard shortage. And as you know, I've been telling you about the American Red Cross certification classes for people who want to be certified as lifeguards. And also folded into that whole issue is the fact that Durham Parks and Recreation, they're looking to hire lifeguards. And not just them, there's also all these different pools, all these different swimming pools, water features. Chapel Hill has pools, Hillsborough, Pittsburgh, Carborough, all these different places. They're looking for lifeguards. So let me tell you about the last series of classes that you can take to be certified as a lifeguard if you're a good swimmer. Let's see. So Friday, July 8th, that is next Friday. That will be the first class. So on Friday, it'll be, again, the 8th, from 4:30 to 8:30. And then the following day, Saturday, from 9 to 5. And the last day will be that Sunday from 9 to 5. This is at the Orange County Sportsplex in Hillsborough. The cost is $175. So if you want to be a certified lifeguard, you might want to take that last series of classes. The American Red Cross might offer more, but that's all that I have, all that I was able to find. So definitely check that out. And that starts again next Friday. Okay, let's see. I think SCORE has something going on today because I remember signing up for it. And Tachi, who is a professor, she's all about the media and communications, etc. She'll be interested to know that SCORE, which is the Service Corps of Retired Executives, they have these free webinars. You can attend them from wherever. So today's webinar, which I already signed up for, is the basics of TikTok digital marketing. And I have seen, you know what? I've already seen Tachi. Tachi, you are on TikTok. I've seen you actually. Tachi has a show on Wednesdays. It's called Mediascope. And come to think of it, maybe Tachi should be leading the class because she's already mastered the concept of taking snippets from something already existing and then creating a nice promotional piece to put on TikTok. I think that's what they're going to be teaching us what to do, how to do today during the class. So that's going to be today. It's going to be from 1 until 2. Just go to SCORE, go to the word page, the Durham Skywriter, scroll down to SCORE, and then you can click on the link that I provide. And that is, it's the second to the last item because the last class that's listed is is all about marketing. It's a marketing roadmap, but that's next week. I'll remind you about that later. So look for the basics of TikTok digital marketing today at 1. All right. Now let's go to the health page, to your health, where I do have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates. Of course, now the little ones as young as 6 months can be vaccinated, which is super awesome. The county has Moderna and Pfizer for the dinkies. Okay, let's see the health page. Let's see where we can get a free test today. We can go to Fidelity Investments, 35 Davis Drive until 4:30. And then El Centro Hispano, at Lakewood Shopping Center, 2000 Chapel Hill Road until 5:30. That one is a drive-through. Okay, now I'm going to scroll back up on the health page. let's see, because NAMI has something going on. NAMI is the National Alliance on Mental Illness. And on Thursday, every Thursday from 7 until 9 p.m., this is free. It's the Stress and Anxiety Support Group for African Americans. This is where we get together, we talk about stuff, giving each other encouragement on how to handle things. So it's really interesting. Just to let people in the African American community to know that you are not alone. So this is a judgment-free zone. So it's totally free. It's online. So it's offered by NAMI Durham. Thumbs up to them. This is tonight from 7 until 9 p.m. Okay. Also on the, that's it for the health page. Let's go to the Let's Go page. In fact, I forgot to check the health events page, so I'm going to do that real quick and see if there's anything happening today on the health events page. That's the support group information page. So I don't want to leave anything out. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm clear. Okay, nothing. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the Let's Go page. That is the calendar of events page. So let's go there and scroll all the way down to 30. All the way down to 30. Let's see. So let's see what's happening today. Like I said, if you're just now tuning in, they're giving away produce, fruits, vegetables, eggs, corn, blueberries, lettuce, all kinds of great stuff at Catawba Farm. It's going on right now, 2080 Sawmill Creek Parkway. That's off of Old Oxford Highway, as if you're going out to Stagville. Okay, now let me continue. Let's see, today's the 30th. So New Visions of Africa Restaurant, as they do every weekday from 3 to 6, they're giving away free meals. If you are in need, definitely head that way between 3 and 6, and they will hand you a free meal. You can sit outside and enjoy it. Look at the cars go by. They have picnic tables right outside. You can just relax for a minute, have a nice dinner, and just have a good time. Okay, High Wire, they have their mini pop-up as they do every Thursday. It's a market where local crafts people, people who make arts and crafts, people who just make things, clothing, toys, whatever, you can apply to be a featured artist because they allow one every Thursday to set up shop outside in a tent between 6 and 8. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they allow you to keep all the revenue, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's how it works. But anyway, it's at no cost to the artist. So definitely check this out. It's High Wire's mini pop-up market. It's from 6 until 8. They're over there at Golden Belt. Okay, Woolie's Big Blues Jam. That's at the House Restaurant. It sounds like a great time because check it out. It's free. Amps are provided if you play guitar or bass. You want to hop on stage and play some blues. They have mics for the singers. If you want to play drums, you can play drums. Bring your own saxophone if you play sax, whatever. But it's from, it is from 6:30 to 10, free admission, and dancing is encouraged. So I guess you know where a lot of people are going tonight. They're going to the House Restaurant for Woolie's Big Blues Jam. Sounds like lots of fun. Okay, just got the notice from CNN. Wait, let me see if I can scroll back down. I can't do it now. I just saw we have a new Supreme Court judge. Just got a okay. I'll celebrate that after the show. Okay, let's continue. Let's see. Yes, Bahama Baptist Church, they have something called Let's Get Moving. That is a women's exercise class. It's free, and it's at Bahama Baptist Church, which is 7917 Willardville Station Road. That's on the north end of town in Bahama, which is a township in Durham County. This is from 7 until 8. Don't forget, if you do go, to take your towel so that you're not directly on the floor. If you have a yoga mat, then take that one. All right, now this is something that I definitely have to go to. Jazz on the Roof. That's tonight at the Durham Hotel, 315 East Chapel Hill Street. Al Strong, okay, he's going to be there. fabulous trumpet player. So this is this evening from 7 until 9:30. And if you're a jazz musician, take your instruments up there and sit in, play some jazz. And thank you, Tachi. She's saying really interesting stuff. I do appreciate that. Absolutely. Let's see. So Al Strong and Friends, Jazz on the Roof, Durham Hotel. Be there from 7 until 9:30. Free admission. I am sure they're going to have food and beverages for sale. I'm just guessing. I haven't been up there yet, but I'm guessing probably. So there you go. Now, one thing that's happening tomorrow that I need to tell you about is the Salvation Army of Durham's Free Food Friday. This is going to be at their office, 909 Liberty Street. They do this every Friday from 10 until noon. Make sure, because they change the time occasionally. Yes, it's still 10 to noon. Now, if you're able to volunteer, they would love that. Of course, you'd have to come earlier, help sort the food, etc. So if you'd like to help out, you can do so. I do have the contact information if you'd like to do that. But if you just want to go there and pick up something for free because you're in need, then definitely do that. So I think they want you to still have an ID. Yes, they still want you to have a current photo ID. And they have bags, but if you happen to have a good, strong bag sitting around, then they would love it if you would take that so they can make sure that they have enough bags to go around. And that is, again, from 10 until 12. Now, if you're going to volunteer, they'd like for you to get there at 8 o'clock. So definitely contact them and talk with them and see what they need. Okay, let's look at the weather. It's beautiful. It's 87 degrees. It's partly sunny right now. It's going up to 91. We're almost there. Then it's going to start getting cloudy around 2-ish. Then it will be cloudy, I think, for the rest of the day. Tomorrow it's going to be 90 degrees with a 30% chance of thunderstorms. So it looks like it's a good idea if you're needing to go shopping or whatever, or fill up the car with gas, which is something I need to do. You might want to do it today because you'd hate to be out there in thunderstorms trying to do your groceries and get gas and all that kind of stuff. All right, so definitely if you want free produce and eggs, etc., head over to Catawba Farm, 2080 Sawmill Creek Parkway. Like I said, this is a nonprofit. They're going to have all kinds of programming right now. Actually, I'm going to show you a video. I have to, for some reason, convert it to MP4. StreamYard was accepting. I don't want to get technical with you. Anyway, I'll do what I have to do to upload the video, and I will show you tomorrow. I did interview Delphine and showed you a little bit of a Catawba Farm. So I will do that tomorrow. So you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.